Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello, my name is Shanice. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that way you stay notified whenever I upload new videos, and welcome to the family. Alright, so today is the day I'm gonna try UberEats. It's been yesterday I found out I got accepted into being a part of UberEats now. So it won't be a full day today of me doing it because, with only having one day off of my main job, I still have, things to do. I just left from, getting air put in my tires, and I got some gas. So far I spent $10 on gas for this. So right now I'm negative $10. So I have the app open now. And it kind of reminds me of Postmates, the way this screen looks, because it isn't like how DoorDash shows. It's not showing if any specific area, region, is hot or not, or busy or not. It's just showing me the full map of Texas. And over in Dallas I can see it's $150 extra pay. So I'm gonna press go now. Okay, so I gotta check this off. Put my mask on. If I can stop dropping my phone. Okay. And I did do the the last two. Try go again. All right, I'm online, so now we're gonna wait for some orders. Now while we wait, it says, let's see that. Oh, and I'm right here by it too. All right, we gotta
head to your pickup at Heavenly Donuts.
I'm here. So okay, so we're gonna go pick this up. Okay, so we're back. So just picked up the order, and now we gotta figure out how to. So I'm guessing I click the name. Okay, and it's start delivery.
Head to your drop off at 132 Harrington Lane.
Okay, so I kind of like this because it has the built-in GPS. So I'm going down Bel Air. This way. Let's try. All right, so we just dropped off the order. We are at $3 so far. As you can see from, the video, I guess UberEats, it's required on every delivery. You take a picture. 411. We're just gonna do it, even though it's 7.3 miles. We're trying this out, so all right, let's go. All right, so I just picked up the second order, and the second order, I didn't even need the GPS. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys saw that it kept rerouting. That's because I wasn't taking the way that they want me to go, because I knew exactly where it was. Like, this is the first pickup that I had, but even without having to do it the first time, I already knew where I was at. And I'm pretty sure you guys saw that one of the orders I had, did a thumbs down, and I rated it unprofessional staff. When I get a chance, I will explain why. But we're about to say picked up for the second order, and we're on our way to start delivering. Okay, so I just dropped off my last two orders. So right now I'm just waiting for another order. So for the moment you guys have been waiting for the unprofessional merchant. So when I walked in, it was the first pickup for my two double orders that I just dropped off. It was the first pickup location, and I went into the restaurant how I always do. When I walk in, I greet whoever the cashier person is, and then I let them know pick up for customer's name. So I walked in, I was like, hello. And the lady, she was at the desk, like doing some type of paperwork or something. I know she had her head down like this. So when I walked in, I could see that she looked at me over her glasses. at me over her glasses. So I'm like, okay. So I walked closer, basically waiting for her to greet me. And then all of a sudden she turned around as if she's about to do something else. So I'm like, wow, like, if I was a regular customer, whether or not I'm a regular customer, that's so unprofessional. Like, you don't care or ask me how may I help you, or are you a pickup order, anything like that. So I see the bag, sitting on another counter, and I saw the name, so I just grabbed it and left. I was hoping for someone to say, excuse me, are you a pickup order, just to make sure I wasn't somebody to just taking the food. But no, they just, let me leave with it. I'm like, wow, that's unprofessional. Like, yes, I'm one of those type of people where I will, in the app, when they ask me, like, how was the delivery, I will say how the delivery went, because I'm not the most perfect person in the world, but when it comes to customer service, I always get the best customer service that I can. Like, my first jobs ever was, restaurant jobs. So I always had it instilled in me, when the customer walked, because I was a cashier. When a customer walk in the door, no matter what you're doing, you're going to stop what you're doing, and you're going to at least greet the customer. Like, hey, how you doing today? How may I help you? And then ever since then, it's like I've always had that in my head. Like, even when I'm going to order food for myself, I always say thank you after I say hi, can I get, and I take my order, and then I say thank you like at the end of my order. Like, I've always had that in me, whether it's customer service or, you know, just being a kind person in general. I don't know, but apparently some people, you know, don't have that. And it's bad if you're in a customer service driven job. I think that needs to be worked on. So I'm going to probably, right now I am outside of where I started, and I'm probably going to head back towards my home and then probably see what's gonna happen. So far in the hour that I, you know, was working, I stayed busy. I had 3 orders back to back, 1 single order and 2, you know, double orders. So we shall see. Okay, so I am now back at home. I waited until, you know, all of the tips came in before, you know, I updated you guys on how much I earned. So all of my tips is now in. I earned a total of, and this is without, you know, promotions or anything extra. I really like it. I did a total of 7 trips. Yeah, it was 7 trips total. Wow, I'm like, wow. I think I definitely made, you know, more per hour than I normally do on DoorDash, because I really like every order. Like, majority of the orders that I had was literally double orders, and, you know, the orders that was, you know, singles, like only 1 order, like as I was on my way to drop it off, I got another order come in. So like I had another order waiting for me as I was dropping off an order. So this definitely kept me busy. Maybe, I don't know if it's just probably what the day is. Like, today is Sunday. I'm normally, like, when I do DoorDash, I'm normally not as busy, like back to back to back as busy as UberEats. Like with DoorDash, usually I'll have orders, but it'll be like maybe a 5 to 10 minute wait time, depending on if I decide to head toward the hotspot or not. But yeah, like I already kind of feel addicted to the app, because I'm sitting here like, okay, should I go back out and do it, or, you know, should I, you know, stop and, you know, rest for the rest of the day, because I do have to go to work tomorrow and this is my only day off. So, but it's like, wow, that's the most, like, imagine if I stayed on that streak. I made $22 an hour, and if, you know, I worked 12 hours, let's say, because you can only work 12 hours on this app, that's like, wow. Like, Uber Eats, you probably can, you know, definitely do this job alone, as a full-time job. Me personally, I won't, because I prefer, you know, just to have a main job as, you know, my guaranteed earnings. Side gig jobs is, you know, they're all different. You won't make the exact same amount that you did the day before. You can make close to it, but it won't be the exact amount. And yeah, but this is definitely, in my opinion, is definitely a success. I definitely, and on top of that, it was $22 an hour of me accepting every order. Now, I didn't, you know, how I normally do on DoorDash. I cherry pick, and, you know, I have, you know, certain criteria that I want. But with this, each one, it was crazy. Like, some of the orders, like, as you probably see, they started out probably at $3 or $4. One of my orders, it started out I think at $3 or $4, and when I checked after, you know, the tips came in, I made $17.77. So that was a good, you know, gamble. All the orders that, like, if I was cherry picking, I would have basically, I feel like I would have made the wrong decisions cherry picking, because all of these orders was how I always say, you know, it should be at least $1 or $2 per mile. Initially they was all way less than, you know, the miles, but after they've been completed and all of the tips and everything came in, I definitely made more than what I would expect. So I think Uber Eats is one of the jobs that I really wouldn't cherry pick on. Me personally, I'm not saying for you not to each his own. Me personally, I won't cherry pick. The only thing is for, you know, the workers who prefer to stay in, you know, a certain area, you'll probably do a lot of declining. Because that's one thing I see that Uber Eats and Postmates do have in common. They don't, like, when you open the app, they don't have specific areas that you can select that you want to, you know, pick up orders in. And when they send you orders, it won't always be in the area you start out with. Like for me personally, I started out in Louisville, and my last order I ended in Irving. So, you know, I made my way from Louisville to Capel, and then from Capel to Irving. If those are, you know, things you wouldn't like, to each his own. Me personally, I think today was a successful day for me for my first day. So that's the end of my video today. And yes, I got clothes on. It's just a low cut, so don't worry. There will be, you know, more ride-along videos that will now include Uber Eats. And I will also now start including, you know, my promo codes down in the description box. And basically, you know, click the link and it will tell you, like, if you want to sign up. Each app has its own incentives on basically how many trips that you will have to complete in order to, you know, get a payout. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.